Hello, this is multiple choice questions on tax planning and management part first. This I have compiled in view of your scheduled examinations to be held very soon. This is useful for UG and PG students, those who are to write this paper in their final semesters. Now come to the question. Question number 1. Income tax is collected on all types of income except options are A. Agricultural income, B. Industrial income, C. Capital gain, D. Household property. Correct option is A. Agricultural income. Question number 2. The Income Tax Act came into force from A. 1st March 1971, B. 1st April 1971, C. 1st March 1961, D. 1st April 1961. Correct option is D. 1st April 1961. Question number 3. The Income Tax Act came into force all over India except dash. Options are A. Andaman and Nicobar, B. Maldives, C. Jammu and Kashmir, D. None of the above. Correct option is D. None of the above. Question number 4. As per Income Tax Act 1961, income tax is charged on the income of dash at a rate which are prescribed by the Finance Act of relevant assessment year. Options are A. Current year, B. 1 year before previous year, C. Previous year, D. None of the above. Correct option is C. Previous year. Question number 5. The taxpayer liability is determined with reference to his or her dash A. Financial status, B. Residential status, C. All of the above, D. None of the above. Correct option is B. Residential status. 6. As per the definition of income, the income includes the following dash A. Profits and gains, B. Dividend declared, C. Voluntary contribution received by a trust created, D. All of the above. Correct option is D. All of the above. 7. The period of 12 months commencing on the first day of April every year and ending on 31st March is called as dash. Options are A. Previous year, B. Assessment year, C. Accounting year, D. Financial year. Correct option is B. Assessment year. Question number 8. Previous year means that the financial year immediately preceding the dash A. Accounting year, B. Assessment year, C. All of the above, D. None of the above. Correct option is B. Assessment year. 9. Under Income Tax Act, the income liable for tax is classified on the basis of dash A. Income from salaries, B. Income from house property, C. Agricultural income, D. Both A and B. Correct option is D. Both A and B. 10. Agricultural income is completely exempted for assessment year dash A. 1974-75, B. 1985-86, C. 1975-76, D. 1978-79. Correct option is A. 1974-75. 11. The income from foreign companies by providing the services in project connected with security of India is dash from tax liability. A. 50% exempted, B. 20% exempted, C. 100% exempted, D. 55% exempted. Correct option is C. 100% exempted. Question number 12. An individual is said to be resident in India if dash A. It is in India in the previous year for a period of 182 days or more, B. It is in India for a period of 60 days or more during the previous and 365 days or more during the 4 years immediately preceding previous year, C. All of the above, D. None of the above. Correct option is C. All of the above. Question number 13. The HUF is said to be resident in India if dash A. The control and management of its affairs is wholly or partially situated in India, B. The control and management of its affairs is partially situated out of India, C. The control and management of its affairs is wholly or partly out of India, D. None of the above. Correct option is A. The control and management of its affairs is wholly or partly situated in India. 14. The awards and rewards are exempted from income tax if dash A. Payment is in cash, B. Payment is in kind, C. Payment is in cash or kind, D. None of the above. Correct option is C. Payment is in cash or in kind. 15. Income received in India, whether occurred in India or outside India, the tax incidence in case of resident is dash A. Taxable as per slab, B. Exempted from tax, C. Partly exempted, D. None of the above. Correct option is A. Taxable as per slabs. 16. Income received in India, whether occurred in India or outside India, the tax incidence in case of resident but not ordinarily resident is dash A. Taxable as per slabs, B. Exempted from tax, C. Partly exempted, D. None of the above. Correct option is A. Taxable as per slab. 17. Income received in India, whether occurred in India or outside India, the tax incidence in case of non-resident is dash. A. Taxable as per slabs, B. Exempted from slab, C. Partly exempted, D. None of the above. Correct option is A. Taxable as per slabs. 18. Income deemed to be received in India, whether occurred in India or outside India, the tax incidence in case of resident is dash. A. Taxable as per slab, B. Exempted from slab, C. Partly exempted, D. None of the above. Correct option is A. Taxable as per slabs. 19. The income received and occurred outside India from a business control or profession set up in India, the tax incidence in case of resident is dash. A. Taxable, B. Non-taxable, C. Partly taxable, D. None of the above. Correct option is A. Tax. 20. The income received and accrued outside India from a business control or profession set up in India, the tax incidence in case of non-resident is A. Taxable, B. Non-taxable, C. Partly taxable, D. None of the above. Correct option is B. Partly taxable. Question number 21. The tax incidence for company or firm in which income received in India and company's resident is dash. A. Taxable, B. Non-taxable, C. Partly taxable, D. None of the above. Correct option is A. Taxable. 22. The tax incidence for company or firm in which income received in India and company for resident is dash. A. Taxable, B. Non-taxable, C. Partly taxable, D. None of the above. Correct option is A. Taxable. 23. The tax incidence for a company or firm in which income received outside India from a source controlled from India for resident is dash. A. Taxable, B. Non-taxable, C. Partly taxable, D. None of the above. Correct option is A. Taxable. 24. The tax incidence for company or firm in which income received outside India from a source controlled from India for non-resident is dash. A. Non-taxable, B. Taxable, C. Partly taxable, D. None of the above. Correct option is A. Non-taxable. 25. Tax is exempted from income tax. A. Interest from Indian company, B. Dividend from foreign company, C. Cooperative dividend, D. Dividend from Indian company. Correct option is D. Dividend from Indian company. So this was all about this video tutorial. I hope that you have liked it, and if you have liked it, please do not forget to subscribe and press the bell button and pass it on to others, those who are needy now and in the future. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Best of luck.